Somewhere in the ruins of a dead world, a single farmhouse still stands, surrounded by endless fields of bodies. The wind howls across hundreds of broken corpses. Their heads are gone, shredded open by automatic fire. Inside, a woman lowers her rifle. Her hands shake, her eyes locked on the death in front of her. And then, a noise from inside the wall. Her son calls out, "Mom!" But she's already moving. The gun comes up again and she empties a clip into the plaster until the whole wall collapses in a cloud of dust. When it clears, she freezes. It's not a zombie, not a monster. It's a starving little kitten. And for the first time in a long time, there's some happiness in this house. The boy calls him Blackie. His mother rolls her eyes, but she lets him keep it. For a few hours, the apocalypse feels almost normal. Later on, the two of them sit together in a greenhouse that's been converted into a fortress. The glass panes are cracked and fogged with condensation. Outside, landmines echo like fireworks as the undead step too close. The boy traces the dates on an old paper calendar. October 27th, 5 months and 10 days until his father's birthday. Then he stops on another date, the 31st. Halloween, it says. He asks his mother what that means. She explains it gently and factually, that once people wore costumes and pretended to be someone else. That they used to go from door to door asking for candy. That it was a night of masks and monsters, and somehow it made everyone feel safe. The boy listens in awe. He's never known a world that celebrated anything. He asks if they can do it, if they can have a Halloween. At first she says no. She says the world is too dangerous. That survival leaves no room for stuff like this. But the boy looks her dead in the eye and says, "If we don't have fun once in a while, why are we even staying alive?" The silence after that hits harder than any explosion. By the next night, the house feels different. The air smells like candle wax and earth. There are streamers hung between beams and 2 crooked jack-o'-lanterns glow in the dark. The boy wears a faded Wolverine costume that's 2 sizes too big. His mother calls it perfect, and for a fleeting moment, they have a holiday again. But there's one thing missing. The boy asks for Halloween candy. She tells him to stay inside while she goes to Sam's store to find some. Just a quick trip into town. He nods, pretending to be brave. And for a while, he plays with his new kitten in the flickering light of the jack-o'-lanterns, until he notices something's wrong. The door to the farmhouse is open, and Blackie is gone. The boy bolts outside without thinking. The world is silent except for the soft groans of the distant undead. His little Wolverine mask bobs through the night as he whispers for the cat. Then he sees a light, a house with electricity. He knocks, and an old man opens the door. His eyes are sunken, his voice dry as dust. The boy says he's looking for his cat. The man doesn't care, says he should worry about himself, that it's dangerous out here on Devil's Night. Then the door slams shut. The boy turns back toward the street and then looks back. But mysteriously, the house is gone. Vanished. He barely has time to process it before something black darts past his feet. The cat. He bolts to find his cat, Blackie, and then screams. A squirrel leaps out of the darkness, glowing red eyes gnawing with jagged teeth. Before it can reach him, a winged shadow swoops down. A zombified superhero, skin gray and peeling, eyes glowing like a furnace. The boy is lifted into the air, kicking and yelling, as the undead woman laughs. She drops him into a crowd of the dead. Heroes once. Corpses now. Zombie Squirrel Girl. Zombie Darkhawk. Zombie Zero G. They're all here. A team of nightmares mocking the living. The boy begs them to stop. Says he only wants to find his cat. They laugh. And the sound is worse than the moaning outside. Then one of them raises a hand. And before the blow can land, the creature's head explodes. The mother has arrived, Kitty Pryde, one of the last survivors, one of the last X-Men. Her eyes are cold, her rifle steady. She moves through the chaos like a ghost, bullets carving light through the dark. The boy activates the plastic claws on his costume and stabs Darkhawk in the eyes before his mother pulls him close. Together they run, through fire, through screams, through walls. Literally. She tells him to hold his breath as she faces them through the brick and into an abandoned school. For a heartbeat, there's quiet again. Then a scratching sound. Hundreds of them. Zombie squirrels. Dozens of dead little faces crawl out of the vents, eyes glowing red. And behind them, the zombies, closing in. Kitty holds her son tight, but then a voice.
Children, it's a pity really. So few elders left to teach you the old ways. The true ways.
The zombies turn toward the sound. It's the old man, the one from the house. Only now his eyes burn like coals. Before anyone can react, fire erupts from inside the undead. One by one, they scream as they burst into flames. When the flames fade, the man is still standing, and the earth itself seems to bow beneath him. Mephisto, the devil. Kitty pushes Peter behind her, her body trembling as she raises her gun. Mephisto smiles, says he only came for the boy, says there are so few souls left worth taking and the son of Colossus would be quite the prize.
I'll never let you have him!
He laughs, softly, almost kindly.
So all mothers say. And countless are the women's souls I've acquired in their misguided efforts to make the words stick.
Then he looks at the boy and promises that one day, when the time is right, he'll come back for him. The air burns red, and with a flick of his hand, Mephisto is gone in a blaze of red light. Back at the farmhouse, the candlelight returns. The Halloween decorations hang tattered but still glowing. Peter sits quietly by the fire, his costume torn, his face streaked with tears. He asks if the devil was right, if he's destined to be taken someday. Kitty kneels beside him. She tells him the truth, that nothing is predetermined, that even in this broken world, people still have choices. She tells him about his father, about Pyotr Rasputin, the man called Colossus, who faced devils every day and never gave in. She says her son is just like him, strong, brave. The boy nods slowly, still unsure. Then his mother tells him it's still Halloween, that tonight the dead walk, not as monsters, but as memories, and that means his father is here too. She tells him to close his eyes. She found a present while she was looking for him. The boy opens his eyes, and there, inside a hollowed pumpkin, fast asleep, is Blackie. The cat's chest rises and falls softly in the firelight. Peter laughs. His mother smiles. She says she couldn't find any candy in town. He says he doesn't care. He already has everything he needs. That's all for this Halloween story. We hope you enjoyed it. It would help us out a lot if you could hit like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. Take care.